In the gym trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam. Yes, ma'am. She a little. She don't put this on the ground. Little boys try this on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on a fam. It's hot, hit the switch on a fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's.
Bustling Philadelphia on I-95. And before we get going,
Hey, Kevin.
it sure has. Thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3. That one goes. Count it. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that in every year.
I agree. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. There's Embiid. Thompson with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
3-pointer. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence for Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Curry trying to break free. A nice shot by Embiid.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Curry dishes to Embiid. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Walker kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Simmons. And here's Embiid. Simmons passes to Embiid. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Now here's Walker. Back to Thompson. Left side, Smart. Walker the pass to Thompson. Boston needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Green. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Embiid. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Embiid's got 7.
He's capable of bearing the triple. Joel Embiid is not bashful when it comes to shooting from there. As a matter of fact, I think he takes too many threes, but he can make them.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I'd already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Fable. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
76ers trailing. Howard, the pass to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Outside Fournier. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Williams. Fournier for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over one. Philadelphia's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Philadelphia is shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for Simmons. Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Chalk up 2 there. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Now the pass to Fable. Howard with it. Pass to Milton. Shoots over Fournier. Milton's shot is good. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Fournier on the wing to the paint. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. That's break Philadelphia. Here's Milton. Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to Milton. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead as they end the first quarter on a well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Actually out there with George Hill. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
And they'll keep possession.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Embiid. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweep down. Well done.
Tatum against Harris. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Rebound by Williams.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
There's no doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard a three-point line.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Rejected by Walker. Thompson against Embiid. Outside, Walker. Celtics passing it around. Left side, Smart. Outside, Walker passes it to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
To Simmons. A floater, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Picking up a second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Tatum on the wing. Thompson outside, launches it. It's hauled in by Harris.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Milton. Here's the teardrop. Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Harris's shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
The 76ers trail by 3. As to Simmons. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Tobias Harris. Hill passes to Green. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. A shot off that time. Over in the corner, Brown. Williams passes to Thompson. Here's Pritchard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Pritchard's got 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give up.
Howard finds Milton. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Hill looking around. Pass to Simmons. It's back to Hill. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
He's starting to find himself out there now. He's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Hill passes to Simmons.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
On the wing, Hill. Here's Feibel. Simmons inside the line. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a quote. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. Thanks for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. The 76ers trail by 5.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Second half underway. Here's your Brad Stevens down the floor. Walker and Smart, the guard. Down the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
Walker possesses not only competitive spirit, but a really good basketball IQ. If you give him too much room, even an inch, he'll pull the trigger.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
The 76ers have put up good numbers in the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
On pitch to Smart. The feed to Thompson. Doesn't go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. With a tie. Shots good by Simmons.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. 90 seconds now into the second half. Walker goes in to the middle. Here's Smart. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Smart's got his first points in the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Simmons passes to Harris. Count that one. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Brown, good.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Simmons inside. Running by Walker. And that one's good. Simmons.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Williams dishes to Walker. Back to Williams. Embiid with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. And Simmons kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Walker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg is a young player. One of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Embiid. Drills the three-pointer. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feet, let him eat.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 1. Connects from three-point range. And that's now 9 points for Tobias Harris. Now timeout called by Boston. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league at this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Curry. Moves back up. Lobbed up there for Howard. And emphatic alley-oop jam.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And stolen by Thybulle. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tatum. And it's blocked right over the air and controls it. Inside. Here's Simmons. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Simmons. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
And the pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Tatum against Simmons. The 8-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Hill is out there at Green. Then there's Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simmons in at the 4. Here's Howard. And he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Basket good. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. Hill kicks to Howard. Goes up on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And the 76ers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for George Hill. Kemba Walker is checked in for the Celtics. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space on the perimeter. He left them all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Harris against Tatum. Harris kicks to Embiid. Pass to Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the rejection by Tatum. Walker in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Feeds it to Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Curry looking around. Back to Simmons. Good, nice job down low. Simmons got the lead, back up to 8 now for the 76ers.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Simmons really making a difference here.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he could do on that court tonight.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
That one falls, so it's both of them. Celtics trail by 10. Walker goes in. Good on the shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Down low, Embiid. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Sinks the triple. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
High post, Embiid. Down Thompson. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Out of France, the sharp shooting Fournier, important player to this team because of his scoring ability.
Simmons, and by Walker, and Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Harris trying to get free, and the layup's good off the glass. And now an 11-point 76ers lead. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Tatum puts himself in really good position with his footwork. Fundamentally sound. He's on fire right now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry on the wing. Started by Fournier, and it's good for 2.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly